Hello, my name is Allie Thorn, and in this video I'll be demonstrating how to solve 4 different types of problems using base 10 blocks. Now what we already know about our base 10 blocks is that they consist of units, which are equal to 1, longs, which are equal to 10 as they're made up of 10 units, and flats, which are equal to 100 as they are made up of 10 sets of longs. And 10 times 10 is equal to 100. The first problem we're going to work is 278 plus 364. Now since our flats equal 100, we'll need 2 of those, giving us 200. 7 longs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is equal to 70. And then 8 units, which gives us 8. $278, and then we'll take our second number, which is 364. 3 flats is equal to 300. 6 longs, 60, and 4 units to give us 364. Now in order to find the sum of this problem, we can use what we know about base 10 blocks to make this a little easier to solve. We know that 10 units is equal to 1 long. So we can remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of our units and replace those with a long. We also know that 10 longs is equal to a flat. So now we can remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of our longs, and replace those with another flat. Now in order to find the sum of this problem, all we have to do is add together what we have left. So we have 6 flats, 4 longs, and 2 units, which gives us the sum of 642. The next problem I'll be demonstrating is a subtraction problem using the takeaway approach. So we'll start with 82. Six, 7, 8 longs gives us 80. 1, 2 gives us 82. Now if you look here, when you're trying to subtract 6 from 2, it's easy to look at these units and see that there's 2 there, and there's no way that I can take 6 away from this. It's impossible. So to make this possible, we'll remove one of our longs and exchange it for 10 units. Now we're able to remove the 6 that we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That leaves us with 6 units. Now, you want to move on to the second step of the problem, which is to subtract 40 from 80. So we have 80 here. We can take away 4 to remove 40. That leaves you with your answer, which is 36. The third problem I'm going to be demonstrating is a multiplication problem using the rectangular array method. So what we'll do is we'll take our factors, which are 23 and 14, and arrange them into our base 10 blocks. Due to the commutative property, it doesn't matter which product is on the top or on the side, because either way you will get the same result. So we'll start with 23 and we'll put that on the top. And then 14 along the side. So we have your products of, we have the factors of 23, 1, 2, gives you 20, 1, 2, 3, 23, and 14. Now we know now that 10 times 10 is equal to 100. So what you want to do with the rectangular approach is you will multiply your factor on this side to your factor across the top, starting with each type of unit. So you do 10 times 10, which we know is 100, so that's one flat. Again, 10 times 10, another flat. 10 times 1 is 10, so you do a long. And 10 times 1 is always 10, so we can repeat the process all the way across. Now we'll start with our ones. 1 times 10 is 10. And again, 1 times 10 is always 10. So you can go ahead and complete this entire bottom section with your longs, since we know that 1 times 10 is always equal to 10. Now we'll do 1 times 1, which is always 1. So again, you can go ahead and fill out the rest of your rectangle with your units. Hopefully, your base 10 blocks don't stick together as badly as mine do. All right, now to get the product of our multiplication problem, all you have to do now is remove your factors. So we'll set those aside. And then you just add up what you have left here. So we have 1, 2 flats, which is equal to 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 longs, which is equal to 80. And 1, 2, 3 longs, which is 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 units, which is equal to 12. So we have 200, then 80 plus 30 is 110. So we have 310 plus 12 is 322. The last problem I'm going to demonstrate is the sharing method. It's a division problem using the sharing approach. So the problem we're going to solve here is 133 divided by 4. So we have 100, 1, 2, 3, giving us 30, and 1, 2, 3. So we have 133. Now the best way to think about the sharing method is, since we're dividing 133 by 4, you want to think of it as having 4 separate groups that you want to share all of these blocks with equally. Looking at this, we can see that 3 units cannot be shared into 4 groups equally. So what you want to do to make this possible is to take one of your longs, which is 10 units, and replace it with 10 units. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, a total of 13 units. And we can also see that we have 2 longs left. Those cannot be divided equally into the 4 groups or shared between 4 groups equally, and neither can our flat. So what we want to do to solve that problem is take our flat and decompose it into 10 longs. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 longs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 units. Now what we want to do is we remember that we're trying to share these between 4 separate groups. So here we have group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. So we'll take turns sharing the blocks that we have with each group, one by one, until we don't have any blocks left. Now our units. Notice that we have 1 unit left. So what you'll do to find your quotient, which is the answer to a division problem, is you'll look at one of your groups, how many you have. We have 1, 2, 3 longs, which is 30. 1, 2, 3 units, which is 33. But we have 1 left over. So your answer to the problem, 133 divided by 4, is 33 with a remainder of 1. And that completes our problem sets.